Hey, Kitty. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Lily. Good morning. Look what I have for you. I've got a book. It's Stellaluna. And I got my kitty. And I got yummy, yummy noodles. And I got the bunny here. I got the bunny. And I'll read you a book. This is one of my favorite books. Stellaluna. In a warm and sultry forest far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. Oh, look at that tiny little baby. I'll name you Stellaluna, she crooned. Every night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out in search for food. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of a ripe fruit, an owl spied her. Oh, look, it's an owl. On silent wings, the powerful bird swooped down upon the bats, dodging and shrieking. The mother bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stellaluna into the air. Her baby lynx were limp and useless. Oh no, she's falling. As wet paper. Down, down she went, faster and faster, down into the forest. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell. Though one twig was small enough for Stellaluna's tiny little feet. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched the thin branch and trembled with cold and fear. Mother, Stellaluna squeaked, where are you? By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down again she dropped. Flump! Ah! Stellaluna landed headfirst in a soft and downy nest, startling 3 baby birds who lived there. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of the 3 birds. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh! Here comes Mama, hissed Pip. Look, all the baby birds. Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for crawly things that Mama Bird brought. Finally, though, the little bat could bear it no longer. She climbed into the nest and closed her eyes and opened her mouth. Ugh, and in went a grasshopper, a big green one. Eventually, Stellaluna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and she slept all night. She ate bugs even though they tasted awful. Her bat ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stellaluna still liked to sleep hanging from her feet. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. Eek! She cried. Get back up here this instant. You're going to fall down and break your necks. The birds clambered back up into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stellaluna. You're teaching my children to do bad things. I won't let you back up into this nest until you promise to obey all the rules of this house. Stellaluna promised. She ate bugs without making faces, she slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stellaluna behaved as a good bird should. Look, I don't even have grasshoppers. I got yummy noodles. Yum. All the babies quickly grew. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, and Flap and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stellaluna. I can fly too. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. Uh-oh, look at her feet. How's she supposed to land like a bird? She's a bat. Her. How embarrassing. I will fly all day, Stellaluna told herself. Then nobody will see how clumsy I am. Ta-da! The next day, Pip, Flitter, and Flap and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. The sun is setting. We'd better get home, or we'll get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stellaluna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. 3 anxious birds went home without her. All alone, Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached, and she dropped into a tree. I promised not to hang by my feet, Stellaluna sighed, so she hung by her tiny little thumbs. And soon she fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. Hey, a loud voice said, why are you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. It looks like a bat. I'm not upside down. You are, Stellaluna said. Ah, but you're a bat. Bats hanging by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down. The creature said, I'm a bat, and I'm hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. Stellaluna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was hanging upside down, but she said I was wrong. For a bird, maybe, but not for a bat. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Gasped another. How strange, they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child. A bat pushed through the crowd. An owl attacked you? Sniffing Stellaluna's fur, she whispered. You are Stellaluna, you're my baby. You escaped the owl? Cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat, and she wrapped her rings around Stellaluna. Come with me, and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. But it's nighttime, squeaked Stellaluna. We can't fly in the dark, or we'll crash into the trees. We're bats. We can see in the dark. Come with us. Stellaluna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stellaluna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Soon the bats found a mango tree. Look at that yummy mango. Yum. Way better than crickets and stuff. Stellaluna ate as much fruit as she could hold. I'll never eat another bug as long as I live, cheered Stellaluna, and she stuffed herself full. I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap. The next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. Come with me and meet my bat family, guys. Yeah, everyone. Okay, let's go, cried Pip. They hang by their feet and fly at night and eat the best food in the world, Stellaluna explained to the birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats. Where was I? As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, I feel upside down here. So the birds hung by their feet. Wait until dark, Stellaluna said excitedly. We will fly at night. When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leapt from the tree to follow her. I can't see a thing, yelled Pip. Neither can I, howled Flitter. Yeah! They're going to crash, said Stellaluna. I must rescue them. Whoosh. Stellaluna swooped about, grabbing her friends from the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them. Just like that. Right there. We're safe, said Stellaluna. Then she sighed. I wish you guys could see in the dark, too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. How can we be so different and so much alike? Mused Flitter. And how can we feel so different and be so much alike? Wondered Pip. I think this is quite a mystery, Flap chirped. I agree, said Stellaluna, but we're friends and that's a fact. The end. Look. Instead of arms, bats have wings like that. Look at that. They got like that. They have a thumb, and we also have thumbs. And then they also have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers and 1 thumb. See, bats' wings are like human hands. The end. And she never ate a single bug again. There we go. I'm going to eat my yummy, yummy noodles. No bugs for me. I'm going to eat noodles. Yummy, yummy noodles.